What's up, guys? I'm back in the video, and today I'm going to be talking about why the Philadelphia 76ers are the next super team. And before I get into the video, I am not saying guaranteed for sure that the 76ers are going to be the next super team. I'll be giving some reasons why I think they could be a super team in a future dynasty, but I'm not saying that this is guaranteed. And before you think I'm just a little Philly fan making this video out of hope, no, I am actually New Orleans Pelicans fan. So I'm not a Philly fan. Alright, so I'm giving some reasons why I think they are, and like I said, this is a hypothetical video, so don't jump down my throat and say, this is never gonna happen, this is terrible. I make one of these for mostly every single team, and I usually start this series past when the team sign their free agents, but I think Philly's pretty much set in stone on what they're gonna have and what superstars are really gonna go after. So yeah, that's pretty much why I'm making a video on them now, kind of early. So without further ado, without me running on too much, let's get right into this video. My first reason is going to be their potential free agents. So what I mean by that is, they've been linked to tons of potential free agents. Paul George, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, DeMarcus Cousins. There's been a whole bunch of talk to what free agent they could possibly get. But one of the more talked about ones, biggest name for sure, LeBron James. And there have been tons of reports saying that LeBron is strongly considering Philly, and it makes complete sense that he would consider Philly. But it's gotten to the point to where there have been reports that said LeBron is looking into schools that are in Philadelphia for his kid to go to. So there are some serious reports saying that he is strongly leaning to Philadelphia 76ers, especially assuming they don't win the finals. Yes, he made it to the finals, but he had to carry this team. He brought a freaking trash can, a pile of shit, and fucking 15-year-old eggs, somehow made a gourmet meal out of it. And I don't even know how he did that, but he's not going to win the finals. He can't carry that dumpster fire of a team to the finals, and I'm pretty sure, he's going to want to win some finals, and, go to a team that's actually going to be able to compete for that finals once he makes it there. So I think Philly makes tons of sense, and, also a huge load will be taken off of his shoulders, as he won't have to make everything happen. Ben Simmons is probably already one of the best playmakers in the league, and, just because of how great he is, he can drive to the bucket and get a dunk, a score, or when he drives, he can kick it out to you, which will be wide open or something, and, that's going to take so much off of LeBron, because right now, LeBron has to literally drive, make the dunk, or make a perfect pass, make a perfect play, or his team isn't going to make the shot. He has to be perfect, but there's a lot more room for error if you're LeBron playing for Philly. You don't have to make every play, and plus you also have Joel Embiid, so you don't even have to bang in the paint as much as you would now, because Joel Embiid is such a dominant force in the paint. He can even take over some games and win by himself because of that. And even without LeBron this year, they were on the brink of going to the finals. A lot of people had them winning the East this year. A lot of people thought they were going to win the East and beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. Obviously, they were beat by the Celtics, but just because of how young they are. Give them a few more years. If not next year, they'll beat the Celtics probably. And if LeBron doesn't leave Cleveland and he stays in Cleveland, they might beat Cleveland next year. You never really know. But I do think he's going to leave Cleveland for probably Philadelphia. And obviously, if you get a big three of Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, and LeBron James, that is damn near unstoppable. Because now you have offense, a dominant post player, and one of the best potential point guards in the entire league. So that is just tons of potential. It makes tons of sense for LeBron to want to go to Philly. And if you make that big three, that's already going to be probably the finals team to come out of the East. Most likely, it'll probably be them and the Celtics in the conference finals. It'll probably be a decent conference finals, but I think Philly would get them just because of how much more talented they would be. And then my second reason, probably even bigger reason than getting LeBron James, is they probably be, I don't know. It's between them and the Celtics that have the brightest future in the NBA. Right now, they have the potential to have the best point guard and center duo the NBA has ever seen. With Embiid and Simmons right now, they are so young and they're so talented already and so dominant already. They have the potential to be a Kobe Shaq combination almost, just if Kobe didn't have a jump shot, and was a lot taller. So yeah, they have a chance to be that good. Ben Simmons is only 21, Joel Embiid is only 24, and they were already favored to win the East, but they were obviously, because they're too young, they didn't make it. But they were already favored to make the East. So if they're that young, wait until they develop, or if they get LeBron, it is pretty much over. So yeah, but also not even just that, the sky is the limit for them. Plus, last year's #1 overall pick in Markelle Fultz, who barely even got to play this year, still showed tons of potential, averaging 7.1 points per game, 3.1 rebounds per game, 3.8 assists per game, 40% from the three, which is very good, especially for only playing a limited amount of games. And he did all that only in 12 minutes per game because he was having to still get introduced back into the lineup. And the dude even had a triple-double against the Milwaukee Bucks where he had 13 points, 10 assists, and 10 boards. I mean, he's shown potential to be great. I mean, and he's only a rookie who played 14 games. And he even showed that he's a good defensive player as he averaged 1 steal per game, which is great. So no telling how good he could be if he was actually given real minutes, which he should be able to get next year. And even in this year's draft, they have the 10th overall pick in the first round, which is huge. And they also have the 26th pick in the first round. And then you even look at the second round, all right? The second round, they have the 38th, the 39th, and the 56th, and the 60th pick in the draft. So, I mean, they can either trade some of those draft picks for another first-round draft pick or just draft all of them. So, in altogether, they have 6 draft picks in the entire draft, which is huge. And, I mean, just think, if you get the 10th pick, you have a chance to get either a good starter or maybe even an all-star level player. 26th player, you can get a potential solid starter or a good role player. And then, I mean, in the second round, you're pretty much just swinging for the fences, hoping for the best. Really, the best thing you can hope for is a good role player. And I mean, with how many picks they have in the second round, they're at least bound to get 1 or 2 really good role players on that team. And you never know, maybe even one of them could end up being a starter in the league. And if you can just get, say your 2 first-round picks end up being decent starters and one becomes an all-star, now you have the big 3 of that. Markelle, really a big 4, because now you have Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, Markelle Fultz, depending how he develops, and depending how your 10th overall pick develops, and then boom, and then plus all your other young talent. So they're going to be one of the youngest teams in the league for a very, very long time. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, this team is just going to have so much potential, especially after this year's draft. I mean, this team, give it 3 or 4 years, there will probably be in a finals, mark my words. And if you can add LeBron, that would just further along everybody. I mean, it might stunt their growth a little bit, but it would also teach them how to win, and LeBron would be a great leader for them. So, I mean, you never know. Maybe it'll even make them grow faster with that veteran leadership, especially being LeBron. So, I mean, this team, if everything goes right, if they have a good draft and they're able to get a free agent, not even LeBron, what if they get Kawhi? I mean, there have been reports saying Kawhi wants to stay, but there's still potential Kawhi leaves, and the Philadelphia is a growing market, so it might make him want to go there. And so, I mean, if you get Paul George even, that's another veteran leader, but he might not be the best on the team, but he still can be that veteran leader that's an all-star level player. There's just so much. It's going to be hard for Philly to mess this up, just with how much potential they have in their hands. And if that 10th pick ends up being anything close to an all-star, trust me, this team will be in the finals one day. And if Markelle Fultz grows like he should, well, watch out, because they're going to have great young talent. I mean, it's just going to be a great opportunity, and it's going to be really fun to watch how they grow and develop over the years. It's really going to be fun to watch. But unfortunately, guys, that's going to be it for this video. So if you did like the video at any point, hit the like button and subscribe button, and comment below. Do you think they could be the next super team? Do you think they have a chance to be great? How do you think Markelle Fultz will grow? Do you think LeBron will go to Philly? I want to hear all your thoughts below. And if you didn't like the video, well, don't hit the dislike button and make me cry. I don't want to cry. I'm kidding. Hit it then. Hit it. You want. No balls. Please don't hit it. I don't want you to hit the dislike button. But you can hit the like button. But with all jokes aside, hope everyone has a blessed day. Hope literally everyone in the world has a blessed day. Even if you're a hater, hope you have a blessed day. Because I had a blessed day. And I want all y'all to have a blessed day. So, yeah. See you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.